and welcome to my YouTube channel. I will be documenting on here the progress of my latest layout, which will be a Swiss N-gauge layout based on the Pratten area of Switzerland. There's many layouts out there at the moment, most of them depicting the alpine side of things, so I thought I'd be a bit different and do something a little more industrial. So we're going to see a bit more of industrial Switzerland with trains ranging a time period of 1997 to 2005. So a good sort of range of rolling stock. As you can imagine, with Switzerland you get German, Swiss, Belgium, French, all sorts going through, Austrian, crossing through the country, as well as the many freights and container trains that are currently operating. There will also be some very modern stuff going through as well, so I won't sort of limit myself to that particular time period, but that's sort of what I want to sort of focus on really at the moment. And these updates I hope to be able to update quite regularly at the moment. Obviously with the lockdown I can get a bit of work done on the layout, but obviously working away during the week and not being able to do stuff only at weekends when I go back to work, so my time will be quite limited. So updates a bit sparse, but hopefully relatively regular, be able to get some work done and show you progress on my layout and try and do, like I say, regular updates on the layout. Anyway, so without further ado, let's dive into where things are now, how long the layout's going to be, and just give a bit of information on what's to come in the future. Right, okay, so here we are. I'm filming everything on my phone, by the way, just so you guys know. I haven't got any camera equipment or anything like that at the moment, but hopefully as things progress and I get some money, I can get some camera equipment and maybe do a bit more of a decent filming of the layout and progress. So just to give you a bit of an insight, this is progress so far. So the layout's going to be 5 meters long by 85 centimeters wide, and will be a 4-track main line. There won't be a station, basically running through an area which is the outskirts of a large town. So you'll see a bit of countryside coming in, merging into sort of industrial outskirts, and then there will be a road bridge at the other end of the layout, where off scene there will be like a very large town station, which obviously I'm not going to model because it's going to be off scene, but this gives me a chance to run a 4-track main line, which would be great. So I have loads of trains running at the same time. Layout will be DCC. At the moment I've got one loop, one sort of temporary loop going on DC, just to have a bit of fun and get some trains running to keep the interest going. Right, so let me give a bit of an insight as to where I'm at the moment. So here we're going to have a tunnel here at this end of the layout. As you can see, 4 tracks. So the idea is that 2 major lines are merging, and they merge through some tunnels and end up here. Moving along the layout to what will be a river. I have put some tracks over there. I've never built a bridge before, but any tips, please put them in the comments box below on building bridges. I found a couple of prototype ones which I quite like the look of, and obviously I'll document the build on those as time goes on. But any tips in the meantime, please feel free to pass them on in the comments box. Anything I can, any tips you can give me that can help me out with building that would be great. So just moving along the layout here. So excuse the mess. Got a few trains here just for give you a bit of an idea as to what's going on. So this building here will be a post depot based on the one just at the side of Thun station in Switzerland. So this cardboard cutout is sort of a mock-up of it, of what the actual size of the building will be once it's built, just to make sure it's going to fit and doesn't look too crazy big. But I think it works. It allows me to have 6 container wagons at one go, actually parked up in the siding there. So along here, effectively these 2 lines will bring the post container trains in. It'll come off up here onto this, what will be a service road, and then the tray will be able to go up the line into the head shunt and back up into the post depot. There will be another crossover further down the layout, which I'll add at another point. So moving down here will be sort of a more industrial scene, and moving down into what will be eventually a depot. This board here that you can see is board number 2, and then eventually there'll be another third board just over here as and when the timber merchant opens again, and I can get some more timber to make the board. Obviously this one is really temporary at the moment because I haven't got enough wood to make it, but I've got enough to make just the basic foundations. It's a little bit rickety at the moment, and probably not really straight, but it will be all looking brilliant once I've managed to get some more timber and finish it off. So the depot essentially will be based on the depot at Ayersfeld, which I think is an absolutely cracking and beautiful bit of architecture. So I really wanted to model this particular building as part of the depot. As you can see, you've got 6 roads. Really allows me to sort of showcase some of the rolling stock that I have on the layout. So that's going to be really good. It's going to be a big part of the layout, so probably about 1.5 meters long, this depot, to 2 meters. I may at some point have this part here as another area of the depot, maybe have this as the BLS side and then the SPB side on this, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. There'll be a signal box here based on the one at Pratton, which I think is closed, but it'd be quite nice to have like an abandoned signal box that hasn't been taken down yet, just give a bit of feature. And the 2 tracks, so 2 tracks will run along here, then the other 2 tracks along the back, so give a bit of interest on the layout as well. So far this is where I'm at, so quite happy so far with the progress. This building here is a model of the, well, a cardboard mock-up of a building, the ABB building at, I think it's Barden, or just outside Barden station. That would be quite nice to have that at the front of that. Although it does hide some trains, it will be quite a nice feature showing the trains running through into this sort of town station via the industrial areas on the outskirts of the town. I have also put a camber on these lovely sweeping curves. Well, I think they're lovely, everyone else does as well, but so there's a bit of a camber. I'm not sure you can see it really very well here, but hopefully you can. So there'll be a bit of a camber on that, just so the trains sort of lean into the curves as they sweep around and through down into this section here, where obviously it will be sort of straight down into, well, to an overbridge, yet to be decided. So that's where I'm at so far. Relatively basic track plan, I suppose, and to some extent apart from the depot, but didn't want to give myself too much work. But realistically for me, it's just about running loads of trains around the layout and really enjoying the build, really. So that's where I'm at so far. So what I'm going to do is just run a couple of trains through so you can see what that looks like, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. And yeah, let's get to run a few trains now. Right, so I hope you enjoyed the run-bys there of some of the rolling stock that I've currently got in my collection. I haven't got a huge collection at the moment, but I've got a fair few bits and quite a good variety of stock. I've got some Belgium stock and also some of the lovely OBB Austrian night jet stock as well from LS Models, which I've got to say is an absolutely exquisite collection of coaches forming the night train. Which runs out of Zurich to Germany, Munich, I believe, or it might be Basel to Munich. So that will be one train that will feature on the layout. I will probably do a review of that particular rolling stock because it's just really nice, and I'd like to showcase it and show you guys how nice the rolling stock is and how well detailed it is as well. And perhaps that might prompt you guys to maybe purchase some of them yourself. Anyway, so that's all for now. So if you like the video, please do hit the like button. Please do also subscribe to the channel as well. My video skills will get better, I promise. It's my first one I've done, so hopefully I'll get a bit better behind the camera. Funnily enough, my job is actually talking to people all day, so face to face, which is interesting. I should be good at this, but when you're kind of filming yourself, it's quite difficult to try and get it right. But hopefully I've come across okay, and you've seen the layout, and you've kind of got a good flavour of what's to come. So like I say, please do hit the like button, please do subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you on board so I can send you content as and when I progress the layout and update my channel with the next video. Yeah, please do leave comments in the comments box as well. Would love to hear from you. I will reply. Any questions, just pop them in the box and I'll send a reply back as soon as I can. Anyway, that's all for now. Please do stay safe, stay at home, get some modelling done. It's a great time to update our layouts and our modelling, and all the best, and look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Cheers for now.